Welcome home. Alright, so we got a ton of new information from this Game Informer article, a lot of which is good info for Fallout 76. It's beginning to seem a lot more fleshed out with features than many of us believed, especially myself. First of which is something called events, which I actually touched on in my previous video, but I missed quite a few details. Events are something new to the Fallout experience, and according to Todd Howard, when you get near one, it starts broadcasting for help. It's like a timed multiplayer quest. As you explore the world, you'll be alerted of them occurring nearby, or you may see some appear on your map. Most are geared for teams, but some may require more players converge on an area. Bethesda doesn't want to reveal exactly what we can expect from events, but we do know some appear at random times and places, whereas others appear in specific places and at specific times. Once you discover one, you can fast travel to it. So what it sounds a lot like to me is these events will work a lot like the distress signal quests from previous Fallout titles, as well as past DLCs. One that comes to mind is the starter quest for the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4 fire support, when the distress signal brings you to the Cambridge police station, where you help fight off the horde of ghouls. So imagine that, but in a larger scale and against more difficult enemies, alongside your friends and maybe some other random people. Next is the possibility of cross-server factions in Fallout 76. Now, this is not a definitive answer, but it does seem very much like a tease from Todd Howard. If you're thinking of creating a private server for 24 of your closest friends, Mayor says Fallout 76 isn't launching with private servers. Is there a chance you can join a faction that may support a larger number of people? Todd Howard responded with a smile, "We'll answer that later." So we could be seeing a player faction system which could allow for a larger number of players being within the same server or tackling objectives, and also being able to jump from server to server. The way I could see this working is like that of the Elder Scrolls Online, where the standard group size is 4 players. However, some zones called trials require groups of up to 12 players, and raids of up to 24 players can be created in the PvP zone, Cyrodiil. So maybe they have a system like this in mind for Fallout 76. I find it quite weird how the raids of 24 players in ESO is the same cap Fallout 76 has for its servers. Another interesting tease is for some sort of crime system. How in-depth this system will actually be, we don't actually know, but it's something new we haven't heard of for Fallout 76. Something quite interesting as well. You can walk up to someone else's camp and harvest their plants. You can't go through their stashes, but you can get some things that regenerate. Right now, it's a crime to take fruits and vegetables, and you'll find yourself in trouble. That may change by the time the game launches. Which the fact that it says you'll find yourself in trouble is quite interesting, seeing as there are no NPCs in the game to truly get mad at you for, so it's only the players that I would assume could interact with you on this. Maybe it puts a small bounty on you, like a minor version of their system for when you kill someone who didn't want to be killed in PvP. It could be a smaller bounty on you and exclude the excessive features like the hiding other players on the map and making a red dot to everyone. I think that would be a little aggressive for stealing fruits and vegetables in Fallout 76. It could also set a bounty on you for AI factions to hunt you down, sort of like the factions in New Vegas, or it could just force you to pay for the crime somehow. Not quite sure how this feature would exactly work, so I would love to see some of your speculation down in the comments section below. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please smack that like button down below and subscribe to join the good fights if you haven't already. It'd be super greatly appreciated as always. And until next time, this is Apoqsi signing off.